Ever feel like you're carrying invisible weight that isn't even yours? Today, I'll reveal 6 warning signs you're absorbing other people's emotional wounds. And trust me, once you recognize these patterns, everything clicks into place. My friend Sarah called me last week, sobbing uncontrollably about her breakup. But here's the weird part. I was perfectly happy before that call. Sound familiar? You might be what psychologists call an emotional sponge. First sign. You feel exhausted after spending time with certain people. Not physically tired, emotionally wiped out, like someone vacuumed your soul. Every lunch break with him left her feeling hopeless about life. She'd arrive home questioning her career, her relationships, everything. Yet on days Mark called in sick, Jessica felt light and optimistic. Coincidence? Absolutely not. She was absorbing his toxic emotional residue. Second warning sign. Your mood shifts match someone else's emotional state perfectly. You walk into a room happy, but leave feeling anxious or sad. This happened to me at family gatherings with my pessimistic Uncle Robert. He'd start complaining about politics, money, health, everything under the sun. Within minutes, I'd feel his frustration coursing through my entire body. I'd drive home angry about things that didn't even concern me. Third red flag. You worry excessively about problems that aren't yours. Like spending sleepless nights fretting over your neighbor's financial troubles, or feeling genuine panic about your friend's job interview tomorrow. My sister Emma does this constantly with her adult children. What if he gets hurt again? What if she's wrong for him? Meanwhile, her son is perfectly capable of handling his own relationships. Fourth indicator. Physical symptoms appear around emotionally heavy people. Headaches, stomach knots, muscle tension. Your body screams, danger. Dr. Judith Orloff calls this somatic empathy, feeling others' pain physically. Lisa, a nurse, developed chronic back pain working cardiac units. Doctors found nothing wrong with her spine or muscles, but cardiac patients often experience radiating back pain during episodes. She was literally absorbing their physical distress through emotional osmosis. Fifth sign. You feel responsible for fixing everyone else's emotional problems. That overwhelming urge to heal, rescue, or save people from themselves. You become the unofficial therapist for friends, family, even strangers. My friend David attracts broken people like a magnet. Every girlfriend has needed saving from trauma, addiction, or depression. He exhausts himself trying to be their emotional lifeline. But here's the brutal truth. You can't heal someone else's wounds. They have to do that inner work themselves, painful as it sounds. Sixth and most crucial sign. You lose touch with your own emotions. So busy processing everyone else's feelings, you forget what you actually feel. How are you today? Becomes an impossible question to answer honestly, because you're carrying your mom's anxiety, your boss's frustration, your partner's sadness. I learned this lesson the hard way during my corporate consulting days. Client companies would hire me to resolve their internal conflicts. I'd absorb every department's resentment, frustration, and territorial disputes. By Friday, I'd feel like I worked for the most toxic company imaginable. But I worked for myself. Those weren't even my workplace problems. So how do you stop being an emotional dumping ground? First strategy. Create energetic boundaries before entering emotionally charged situations. Visualize yourself surrounded by white light that filters positive energy in, but deflects negative emotions back to their rightful owners. Sounds woo-woo? Maybe. But professional therapists use this technique daily. Second technique. Practice the emotional return policy after social interaction. Ask yourself, which feelings belong to me versus others? Third method. Limit exposure to emotional vampires who consistently drain you. You're not obligated to be everyone's unpaid emotional support system. Fourth approach. Develop your own emotional vocabulary and check-ins. Spend 5 minutes daily identifying your authentic emotions without outside influence. What brings you joy, sadness, anger, or peace independently? Remember, empathy is beautiful, but emotional martyrdom helps nobody. The strongest people aren't those who carry everyone's burdens. They're the ones who maintain their center while offering genuine support. Start implementing these boundaries today and watch your energy transform completely. Your future self will thank you for learning this life-changing distinction.